Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So thank you everyone for subscribing my channel and following my channel. I think most of them are getting benefited with my channel, so I'm really happy for them. So for doing the skill assessment, Trade Recognition of Australia has made a very easy way to find the process of how to do the skill assessment. Like whoever want to do the skill assessment, they may be having a doubt or questions how to do that. There is no proper guidance to do the process and stuff. So Trade Recognition of Australia, who is the assessing authorities for the trade occupations, whoever want to do the skill assessment either in the TSS or OSAP way, you can follow this website and you can go inside and you can find how to do the skill assessment for your occupation. So they have given a very easy steps in their homepage. So people who want to use that, you can go and if you go through that, you can find it very easily. So in this video I will explain how to go inside the TRA website and find a proper skill assessment process for your occupation. So first you have to go to the Google. Google is everything. In that Google you can type Trade Recognition of Australia. It came here. So in the Trade Recognition of Australia, if you go down, you can open the website. So in the home page itself, they say that welcome to the new Trade Recognition of Australia website, because they recently updated it with lots of information. Because after the COVID, all the operations are getting normal in various outlets, and there are many lots of trade occupations vacancy there in Australia. So they updated their regulations in the Trade Recognition Australia website. So if you go down and you can see the first page itself, in the home page itself, they written that assess your skills today. So TRA is a skill assessment service for people with trade skills gained overseas or in Australia for the purpose of migration. So start your assessment now. So you have to click this one. So once you click, you can go down and you have to type your occupation here. So if you type your occupation here, then it will tell you what you need to do for your occupation for doing the skill assessment process. So if you click that one, you can see lots of occupations here: baker, pastryman, transmitter operator, machine mechanic, butcher, small goods maker and stuff. In that I am going for the chef. So if you put the chef, then it will ask you, so for what purpose you are doing this. So either you are doing for the 485 temporary visa, or you are doing for the 482 work permit visa, or you are doing for the points advice to apply for the Department of Home Affairs to do the point test program, or a skill assessment for the different visa. Different visa means it's a permanent residency visa like 186, 187 or 190, 49, 1494. Those kind of visas called different visa. So if you go this one, then it will ask your country of passport, and all the countries will come. I'm going to putting India. India is my country. And it will ask you what is the experience of yours. Like you have, you should be minimum 3 years of experience to do the skill assessment. If you don't have, you cannot do it. If you press none of the above, then it will say you cannot do it. Or if you have 3 years of experience, we can put that will give the information. If you have minimum of 5 years of full-time paid experience, then you can put that one. It will give that relevant information regarding to that. So if I put minimum of 5 years of experience, then it will ask you offshore skill assessment program. Or if you put minimum of 3 years, it will ask you offshore skill assessment program. Offshore skill assessment program is the one everybody has to do, because if you going in another visa, it's a permanent residence visa. If you're going to the permanent residence visa, offshore skill assessment program is the only skill assessment you have to make it. Because there is also one more kind of skill assessment called TSS skill assessment visa. If you do that TSS skill assessment visa, process and fees are same, but you can do only for the TSS work permit visa. You cannot use that for any other permanent residency visa. So for this one, you have apply only for the offshore skill assessment program visa. So with this you can do any of the visas. Then you have to go inside and you have to click the offshore skill assessment program. If you go inside, then here you have 4 steps. First is your eligibility. If you press this, it will tell you all the eligibility criteria what needed for the OSAP. You have to go through each and everything that. Then before you register for this, what you have to do? First you have to check with the Department of Home Affairs whether your occupation is eligible or not. So either you are going with the pathway 1 or pathway 2. Pathway 1 is for the people who is doing freshly, who don't have Australian qualification, and pathway 2 is for the people who is having a proper Australian qualification. So most of them falls under pathway 1. So only the people falls under pathway 2 is who is having the Australian qualification already. Then you have to read all the guidelines and stuff. Here fees, lots of people having the doubts of what is the fees, what is the fee structure and stuff. If you press the fees here, section 1.5, it will show all the information about the fees. Like for the first stage 1 documentary evidence, you have to pay 1,280. In case of any problem and if you got refused with the documents, then you pay again 700 for the review. The technical 450 for the reassessment again. And technical pathway 1, you have to pay 2,000. Okay, if anything got rejected, then you have to do the reassessment. It's like 1,000 again. So all the fee structure, if you go for the practical assessment, is 2,200. So all of these are here, all the fees structures are here, so you know what fees you are paying for. Then go back. The last one is how to register. If you click how to register here, it will say you will need to choose a proper RTO. RTO means the registered trade organization. The registered training organization is like what they are the only people who can do the proper skill assessment, because if you do your skill assessment through the registered trade organization, then only you can go further for your visas and stuff. Because any other trade non-registered trade organization, if you do your skill assessment, it will be not valid for your permanent residency visa. So what is the RTO find? The RTO find, I have a special video in RTO finder as well, but in this website they have given very easily. So if you press the RTO finder, here we go, you can find what are all the RTO finder. So you're doing the RTO finder, then what skill assessment you're doing TSS or OSAP. So if you put OSAP program, here they will tell, sorry, I go back. So yes, before you want to know the RTO, you have to choose your occupation. If you choose your occupation, then they will tell that what RTO is there for. So I told you I pressed chef. So I press the chef. Then there are 3 registered training organization which can do the skill assessment for your trade occupation for the chef, which is Australian Trade Training College, VETASYS, William Inglis Institute. So these are the 3 are there. So what you have to do is you have to just check their email and send them the email and tell them that I have to do the skill assessment. Then they will guide you from there itself. It's quite easy. If you go for a carpenter, the carpenter can do in 3 Australian Construction Training Services, Australian Trade Training College, Masters in Building Training, VETASYS, like that. So depends on your occupation, what are all the training registered training organization, you can go with that. So in this way you can start your process. This is just the start of the process, so which was given very easily by the Trade Recognition of Australia to find people how to do their skill assessment for the skill migration. So that's all guys. So this is the way you have to find your registered trade organization to do your skill assessment and stuff. And once you contact the registered trade organization, then they will tell you that what documents you have to submit and how to start the process, and they will explain to you. So from that place you start your skill assessment process and do your skill assessment successfully. So all the best for all of you. So whoever want to do their skill assessment for the Australian migration process, and also for the TSS visa or 485 visa. So as I mentioned in all my videos, I'm not a migration agent. I'm just sharing the knowledge what I have gained from the websites or my friends, or just what I would like to share my knowledge to my friends. So I am not a registered migration agent or something. So people are asking lots of migration doubts to me. I cannot clear those kind of doubts, but friendly in a as a knowledge sharing. If I know something, I definitely share to you. If I know that, in the comment box, or else you have to approach a proper migration agent to get all the details in detail. So thanks everyone for subscribing or following my channel, and all the best all of you. Thank you.